In this overview section, I provide you the information to understand there are 3 use cases that we will work on during the course. First, we will build up a solid Azure Active Directory to provide a cloud-only scenario, with the focus that you can handle the most important task in such a use case. Second, we dive into a simple hybrid identity and access management solution with a strong focus on the identity synchronization task. In the last section, we will have the focus on the authentication mechanisms to run several authentication scenarios in typical use cases you will need to handle. After the 3 sections, you will be able to build a cloud-only and a hybrid identity and access management solution with the knowledge of the most important cloud functionalities, the identity synchronization, and the related authentication mechanisms. In the next slides, you will get an introduction to the architectures we will work on. In this cloud-only architecture, we will discuss the most important tasks to set up and manage a suitable Azure Active Directory and provide a secure and comfortable Windows 10 workplace for your users. The main tasks and findings will be the setup of the Azure Active Directory environment and the software as a service offerings, the small example employee onboarding process, the management of users, groups, and roles, the application management, the client management, securing the application access and the usage of security reports, and finally the user experience in the tests of our solution. In the second use case, you will specially learn to handle the identity and synchronization process step by step and get in touch with the cloud authentication and management capabilities. The main tasks and finding will be the creation of an emulated on-premise infrastructure on Azure Infrastructure as a Service that you can configure and manage the hybrid components. The setup and configuration of the Azure Active Directory Connect tool, the secure service and application publishing, and at least the password reset self-service capabilities. In this last use case, you will learn to configure and manage the on-premise authentication capabilities and the integration of cloud services into your solution. Especially, you will configure the following features: the usage of the basic on-premise authentication mechanisms like basic authentication, Kerberos, claims-based and certificate-based authentication. Single sign-on to Office 365 through the authentication to an additional authentication store, the usage of additional claims from Active Directory and an additional attribute store, the integration and customizing for self-service password reset and multi-factor authentication, and we will end this use case with additional Office 365 options and the operations related topics to your new created identity bridge.